and good evening. Yes, we're back. We're back again in X-Plane, and we're back again in America. Continuing the journey we did last Thursday. Yes, last Thursday. Following a route that Aviation 101 did on YouTube, basically taking a Cessna from East Coast to West Coast of America. Last week we weren't in a Cessna. I was in the Quest Kodiak. This week I'm not in a Quest Kodiak. I'm in the PC12, and I'm now feeling slightly guilty because the rest of the crew that with me are all in the same plane. And they are that man over there. He still looks like he's in the wrong plane. Oh, no, rolling backwards into the trees is Sam. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening. In
front of Sam and not quite on fire is Noz Gaming. Good evening, Noz.
Good evening.
To my right, and also not on fire, is Captain Chaos. Good evening.
Good evening.
And behind Chaos is Chris Brown. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening.
So yes, they're all in King Air. I'm not, because I couldn't get the avionics working earlier. So I'm in the PC12. I haven't flown this in a while, so we're going to do this, and we're starting from where we finished up last time, which is X60 Williston Municipal. So last time we did the NASA launch Lasher landing strip and up to here. This time we're going to go from here all the way over to Jack Edwards, which is, I don't know what the hell state is Jack Edwards in. Alabama?
Louisiana, maybe.
Louisiana. It could be. It's South America, anyway, south of mainland USA. So that's the flight. So 277 miles we're going to do this evening. And because this thing's a little bit quicker, we reckon about an hour and a half flight time. So you lot got your plane started, haven't you?
Yep.
I haven't. So let's close the passenger door, close the baggage door, hop inside. There, put my avionics on, fuel up to there, and hopefully blades are turning. Noz is going already.
Mine, that's Cessna Nos.
Right, so I'm up and ready. I've already put the plan into the nav. So the second one's showing me a little arrow. First one I've actually put a flight plan in. So we're going to follow the approach into runway 9. So 299 miles to go, and then we'll turn there 15 miles, 6 miles, 6 miles, 6 miles, 1 mile, and then crash. Right, so put some lights on. So they're all on. Okay, I'm guessing because the way the wind direction is coming from, we want to take off on 23.
That's what little nav map tells me, but Active Sky tells me runway 5.
Yeah, I've got 5.
We'll do 5 then. Right, I will follow you guys. Make your way to the end runway. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're new to my videos, this is the second of my flight videos going up each week now. First is the continuation of the journey going from Land's End to John O'Groats a long way round in various small aircraft, and obviously this being the other journey. Occasionally there's the jet stream we do on a Sunday afternoon. What last week's didn't go up because Twitch failed me, but that may go up as well as stuff from OMSI, from Train Sim, and from Fernbus or Tourist Bus as well. So plenty of travel simulation gaming from me. Right, I think we should all be warmed up. Looking okay. I've got plenty of fuel.
You're right, by the way, it's Alabama.
Oh, there we go. Right, what way out of here are we going? I'll go that way. So runway 5 we're going for, yeah?
Runway 5.
I'll follow the chaos.
Oh dear.
look for the smoke. Tomorrow night, by the way, if you're watching this live, or last Saturday night if you're not, return of trucking. Been a few weeks since we've been in ETS2. You go, Noz. So that sees the return tomorrow night. Are you moving, Sam, or?
I am. I'm a little bit. I've put quite a lot of fuel in, so I needed a little bit of extra power to get going.
Yeah, it's all the food and drink hub on holiday, isn't it? You're weighing the plane down a bit more.
I'm not used to these silly little engine things either.
Well, I've only got one of them.
Powerful.
You've got two. I've only got one.
Equates to like half of a proper engine, but yeah, I suppose.
So what's heading we're on? We need to go on to 284 is the heading we need to be on that. Which I've already got set. This thing does sound properly nice. I will put a link in the description below where you can get the plane from. It is very, very nice.
DC generator. What's that then?
You're not still trying to fire it up, are you, Chaos?
No. So I got an orange light on my dashboard saying DC Gen. I got rid of all the other ones.
Just take the bulb out.
Yeah.
Left of the yoke, next to the battery switch.
Next to the battery switch. Oh yeah.
So flying at a whole 1,500 feet. What could possibly go wrong with that? Oh, braking.
Yeah, cause the stuff.
I had to find me switch.
Sam just stopped in front of me. It's like being in ETS2 already.
Beep beep.
Yeah, braking.
Break.
If we come across a roundabout though, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I'll link in the description below the link to Aviation 101's series of videos he did doing this journey in the little Cessna 172, which is pretty epic. I'm really looking forward to getting to the Grand Canyon. Gonna have to go in something a bit slower. I'm gonna have to do the 172 around the Grand Canyon, I think.
Hopefully, Just Fight would have brought the out by then, because I'd like a new one.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Sam just leapt forward about 200 feet. Right.
I didn't toga it. I'm just taxiing normally. Good old FS Cloud.
Well, so yeah, it must be an FS Cloud thing.
I put Sam in a little C172.
That's just evil.
I know what you're laughing at, Steve. So are you?
I'm quite happy. That's my happy place. I'm quite happy with that. I was in it today.
I see.
I would have carried on, but there wasn't any jobs from where I was.
Well, are we all ready?
We're ready to go.
Right, King Air pilots, remember not to overtalk your engines on the rollouts.
What could possibly go wrong?
So what's that mean then?
Yeah.
Don't go full throttle.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
What about mixture? Is that full up?
Mixture full up, props full up, throttle not full up.
No worries.
Right, who's going to be the first one to blow it up then?
Me.
Morris, you're
Because
not-
I'm going full throttle.
Oh no.
It's probably going to be me. Because he didn't give me any instructions.
Morris, you'll have to wait. Stop nagging me.
He hasn't seen you all day.
I know.
And now you're just playing computer instead of talking.
Right, Chris is in the air. Chaos is
going.
barreling down the runway.
Yeah, I can't see the speed though. Where's my speed? Oh, there it is. It's taking a long time to get out of speed. Come on. Morris, you'll have to wait.
You're used to jets, aren't you?
Yeah. Please pull up anytime you like.
Full throttle. Let's go.
You better pull up quicker than that, Chaos, because Noz is on your tail.
Oh no.
Yeehaw!
It not seems to be going quicker than you are, Chaos.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, but I've got a lot of fuel in this plane. So the extra way isn't helping. Morris, I
Oh, yes. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. That was close.
My fault.
Yeah.
The rest of this journey is going to be really interesting, isn't it?
Where's the nav button? There it is.
Why can
Oh
I
my
not turn
goodness.
on the autopilot? There it is. The autopilot is not working.
Did you turn the rudder boost and the elevator?
Hey?
Down by your throttle.
Oh, for God's sake. Don't tell
What
me this.
about them?
Okay, they must both be on forwards, and then below your instruments, just to the left of the yoke, you have got a thing called inverter that needs to be on either one or two.
Inverter?
That's the one.
I'm trying to get this going
Just
whilst
fire
in the
for
air.
your nephew.
Where am I going?
Inverter. Where the hell is that?
You on a heading of 27? No, heading of 284, Chaos.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that was.
The Hillsman, good evening. Right, high idle.
There we go.
It seems very fast.
Sam's in the air.
Oh, hang on. Why is his monitors not on?
Bloody hell.
What's this button do? Right.
There's a switch down by your throttle quadrants to do the monitors.
Oh.
Be the last thing on the cockpit voice recorder, that. What does this button do?
It is. I'm so used to it. I say you don't have to do anything. It's all done.
God, this thing's rapid.
But everything's down by a throttle control. Buttons everywhere. Right, okay. What are we looking for? What's this mean? Nav. Yeah, nav arm. Yeah, we want that.
I cannot set my nav to work. Why can I not do that now?
Right, gear is up.
Oh dear, that's not on.
Climbing up through 800 feet.
What's that say?
I think I'm going to flight 2000 just to be a bit safer.
Elevator trim. On. No, I don't want to take that off.
That was an autopilot one,
Yeah,
if I
my
remember.
navigation is
Yeah, it was.
not working at all.
Oh my goodness, we're going down. Oh no, we're not.
Whoa.
Sport for choice tonight, comic relief or live Steve. Well, this is going to be just as funny, I think.
And you don't have to give us.
This would be comic relief as
You
well.
do have to give us money. What are you
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Nav? Edit? No, we don't want edit.
Right, 1500 feet we've levelled out at. Heading of
AP on. Is that on there?
284.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that's on.
I cannot do anything with the autopilot.
Oh no,
It will-
see. Oh, hang on. I don't. Oh.
We will not
Doing
do
something.
anything with the route.
Just put a direct to, don't do a route.
Yeah, I have done that.
Okay, that's all cool. Right,
Have you put your GPS into GPS mode, or is it still on VLOC?
Oh, wait a second.
Bottom left corner of the GPS.
I think I'm going the right way.
Does the button say CDI on it or something? I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, the button
Oh,
next to the
engaged, yeah.
thing that says CDR.
Yeah.
Ah, flight directors. Is that all the way off?
There you go. Hear a bit of sound.
I still got blank monitors in front of me. Where's that button?
Down by your throttle quadrant. Everything's down
Yeah.
now.
Below the throttle, it says EFIS. It's the main section. And you want the one on the left called power.
Power.
So there's Noz.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There's Sam. There's Chaos. And there's Chris over there. Hope you've dyed your hair red. What, for comic relief? Not quite.
Should be on nav anyway. Nav arm.
Oh, I should be slowed down a bit, shouldn't I?
Trim armed, AP armed, nav armed. Okay. I think we're all right. Well, I'll find out if it turns right.
Okay, if you've got nav armed, you're either not on it or you don't have your GPS and GPS.
Oh, hang on.
Well, I found out what it was.
User error.
Where's the damn GPS then?
Press the OBS on your sat nav. Then it was set GPS.
Oh, that one.
Right,
Yeah.
so I've got enough fuel on board at this speed to last another 9 hours and 46 minutes.
You should be alright then.
I think I should be fine.
Right.
Let's go all the way to the Pacific on that.
OBS is on.
Okay, I've got my props at 2100 and my torque is on 95%.
Okay. I got OBS on, but I'm still going in a straight line. I still got nav arm.
You remember how we use nav? What? It's got a 430 in it, isn't it? Or 530?
It's not OBS you want, it's the CDI button, so the GPS right above it.
Yeah, CDI, and you want to be in heading mode at 284.
Oh, for God's sake, you stupid bloody things. Don't have this issue in a jet.
Don't have this issue with a G1000 either.
No.
Is this an issue? One engine cut out.
Yeah, they're not too good.
That's not a great sign, really.
What the hell did the engine just cut out for?
Because
Not done anything.
I can't see anybody now.
Yeah, I've also lost everybody. I can see you all on
my,
the map,
just
just not...
Well, I'm sort of going in the right direction now. I'm on
My
heading
FS Cloud just had a
4.
bit of a.
Yeah,
just had a bit of a.
I'm going to restart FS Cloud again.
Right, okay.
Just gonna restart.
Oh, I haven't got the gear up yet. I forgot about that. I was too busy trying to find switches and buttons.
Right, so there we all are. We're all heading in the same direction, so that's a plus. But they will all appear on the around me at some point.
Oh, I can't see anybody now.
So just
I've
around the
reset mine.
200 knots. Endurance has come down now because I've had to speed up slightly. So 6.5 hours worth of fuel, which is fine. So here's our plan. So this is where we're flying to. So 282 miles. So we should be on a bearing of 292, shouldn't we? What if I can go to... no.
Mine's got me sitting on about 277 heading, and it seems.
Yeah, I can't go to nav mode. So 292 it's saying. So 280 miles, and then we should... I don't know how well this is going to work without being in nav mode.
I'm a
But
little bit concerned about the black smoke.
let's try it now in nav mode.
It's just heat trails.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in GPS, that's why.
Don't
Yeah, I
know.
had trails, but mine are black as well.
Yeah, they're not too good, are they? Where you can edit them somewhere, but I don't know.
Still can't see anybody in FS
No, I
Cloud.
can't see anybody in there at all.
Yeah, it's completely blank.
Everyone's there on
I've
the,
got everyone on the map.
on
Yeah.
the map, but no one's there in person.
Actually, no, I can't see anyone.
Restart FS Cloud again. Screen goes black. Screen comes back.
Ding. Oh, you're there. Cute.
Right, so yeah, we're all in a nice group.
Yeah, I can see it's all on the map thing, but I can't see.
Wait for it to realize FS Cloud's gone down. Well, no, because this map's working. This is the integration into X-Plane has disappeared. Yeah, no one's reappearing, no names or anything. Speed staying the same.
What's my speed? About 155 knots, I think.
Yeah, you might want to speed up a bit then.
Yeah, stick your props on 19 and your torque on about 12 and a half.
Torque, okay.
Definitely not good.
Not good. In fact, make it 12 because it runs quite hot at 12 and a half.
Oh, great. Now if the clouds disappeared. Typically, the one time we actually want to use FS Cloud to be able to see each other, it falls over.
Right, so we got torque on, well, just under 12 on torque.
Cool, you should settle into a little over 200 indicator. I've got NOS back. I can see NOS.
Not necessarily a good thing.
And he's about the furthest away from you, so you're all in there somewhere.
I can't get my flight plan back up on the little sat-nav thing there. What have I pressed?
I can see
sandbags.
I can see you all again.
Okay, might we take a look? Ah, yeah, I can see Niles. There's Chaos. There we go. Well, names have come back anyway. So Sam and Chris should be quite near me, I think.
Yeah, I'm just back to the left, I think.
I'm just heading to the left.
Well, I cannot see Chris.
I can see Sam now.
So flight time, hour and 7 minutes. Or to when I arrive, or I start doing the fancy stuff anyway. So that's not too bad.
Chaos, what does your GPS say at the bottom right in blue?
There's Chris.
On the flight plan?
Yeah, on the GPS itself in the screen. Bottom
I don't
right.
know, because I can't get back to the screen. Oh, I got it. I'm stuck on procedures.
Oh, then just push procedures again.
Ah, there we go. ET. Oh, what do you want? ETE
No, I was just wondering what it said bottom right corner.
118.
Looking rather nice. And yeah, I want to put up some of these fuses. What could possibly go wrong with
Speed
that?
is about 195 now.
Cool, a little bit more throttle and you'll pull up to 200.
It's probably all the weight of the fuel, because I did put like almost 3/4 of the plane's got fuel in it. We're just creeping up to 200 now.
So, yeah, should bring it.
I've got 800 pounds in each tank. Pretty full.
I don't know, it gave me a duration of 4.5 hours.
It was about an hour more than I had. But,
Right.
well, you shouldn't have any problems running out of fuel.
I've got £2,500 worth of fuel.
It's just extra fuel for the fire, really, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Enough for 5 hours and 23 minutes.
Yeah, that'll see you through, I think, just about.
Well, hopefully. So impressed with how well this plane looks. Oh,
Yeah, this
There's more fuel switches this side. Can I
this
just pull
one looks
something
good.
out?
The
Just
old
waiting
plane.
is
This is
just
the old
this.
X-Plane 10.4 one. It looks really good texture-wise inside.
Actually, this ain't bad for a default plane.
Oh, it's not bad at all. It's quite a nice one.
Yeah,
Still haven't flown all the default ones. There's a couple of jets in there as well, in there.
yeah.
The
That
default
F4
MD-8 is
that
not
Noz
bad.
loaded.
Yeah, I do want to buy myself another plane, but I don't know what. That's the problem.
Why aren't you jumping up that far?
I've got my soft ride is on.
Where's my altitude jumping up that high?
Right, so look at the comms of where we're going. Jack Edwards. AWOS. Bloody hell's AWOS? Only the guy who used to serve behind the bar in Emmerdale Farm.
Just to get your weather.
134.525.
I'll get some lovely turbulence. Thank you, Chris, again for that.
Yeah, I'm going to install that. I'm going to buy that tomorrow.
Yeah,
What's
me
that?
too.
Active
What,
Sky.
Active Sky?
It works with FS Cloud
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but that's like another €30. I can't go spending. I just bought FS Global.
It's on sale. It's on sale because it's St Patrick's Day. I don't really know. But
Yeah, it's down to €30 instead of 40.
So that's about 20 quid or thereabouts. That's fine.
Definitely worth it. I think anyway. I know Chris liked it too. It's brilliant. I've always used it as long as I've simmed in my other sims as well.
Oh, I've got a sun visor. Oh god, hang on, I think I might have broken the sun visor. Oh no, it's alright. Can I have the window? Probably not advisable.
Yeah, it could get a bit low at 200 knots.
Yeah. So I have to hold this thing back at 200 knots. But it's just cruising along quite nicely.
Yeah, I must say, Sam, that 737-300 is worth every single penny.
Yeah, it was when I first got X-Plane. It was the one that I wanted more than anything. But I'd save up for a bit for it. It's definitely worth it. It's so good.
Yeah, the lighting and everything internally is fantastic.
Oh, I'll just press the
They've done a
switch.
really good job.
And the mechanical sounds of the
Spinning.
different bits going on, yeah.
Well, the 732s like that. You hear the trim wheel just spinning constantly. It's awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like someone's cranking it.
They've got the CM engines have got that distinct howl as well. You know, when you just ease them forward a little bit, they growl a little bit, don't they?
Well, they do proper sounding engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do actually. But yeah, no, I'm really impressed with. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to land it last night because I never had a lot of time. But I'm going to give it a proper go tomorrow at some point.
Right, so where's Chris
Yeah,
over
that-
there?
It seems like all the older stuff's better in X-Plane. For me, it is anyway. Because I like the older stuff, like the MD-80 and
Well,
the old 73s.
yeah, I don't want a new jet. I wouldn't want something, yeah, older.
I mean, you can consider the 757 and the 767 are considered old.
Well, they are
engines
now,
so,
but
yeah.
again,
Why do I keep hearing someone trying to start up their engine?
is it Noz? He's still got one engine running.
Oh yeah, he had one engine out, didn't he?
No, I managed to start the other up again.
Ah,
I flipped the switch. I should not have supposed to flip. So
So we're now out over the sea and bring in little nav map. So that's where we are now. So we left the back there, already making good progress. So straight across the bay here and back over land again, which is obviously ideal. So is it Louisiana? Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. Yeah,
It's
Mobile.
across away from Mobile.
which
It's
is
probably
you know,
not somewhere you want to go.
it's mobile Americans, not mobile.
Well, they actually pronounce it mobile Alabama,
Oh,
but then they say mobile when. I mean, I've got American family, so I can say this. They're just stupid. I have arguments all the time.
It's
with my,
aluminium.
it's just- yeah, there's an I next to the U.
Yeah, it's not aluminum.
So as we cross the Florida-Alabama border, do we have to put some Leonard Skinner on?
You have to get your a bit of dueling banjos going on. Dang dang dang.
Jesus.
Sweet home Alabama.
We'll have to go and sleep with our sisters, which would be difficult for me.
Are you lacking in the sister department, maybe?
Died 18 months ago, so that'd be fun.
Ah, probably not the best thing.
No, not the best thing.
There's a couple of crimes in there, aren't there?
Just a few.
What sort of altitude are you guys at?
1,500 feet.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine.
I've got 2,000 on mine, Chaos.
But
But
1700, so
So there's Sam
Yeah.
over there. There's
your
Nos back
optimist?
there. I don't know where Chaos is now.
I'm behind you.
There's Chris. Oh yeah, you're right at the back. So there's Chaos. So there you all are in the map.
Yeah, but it's probably better for you not to land before I get anywhere near the room.
Yeah, you've got a point there, really.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, cheers, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah, I'm off to go and get my second tin of refreshment in a minute.
Sam's had enough in the last week to last him probably about 6 months.
for now, I'm on a detox from all that crap.
Did you have a nice time though, Sam?
Yeah, it was awesome, thank you, mate.
Yeah, good.
First time in Turkey, and it's a beautiful country, so I'd definitely recommend it, and I'm definitely go again.
Did you go out sort of sightseeing and stuff much?
Yeah, we went for a pretty long walk down the beach and into the town. We didn't do any of the trips, but it was pretty cool. I mean, like I was saying earlier, the approach in. If you come in over the bay, you've got the mountains to the right, and as you swing over, there's a waterfall at the end and a cliff that you fly past as you're onto the approach of the airport. It's just unbelievable to see it all.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. The routing was pretty awesome as well because we flew over pretty much most of Europe, so it was good to see. We flew over the Austrian Alps, which was always cool. Just gets a little bit bumpy, so everybody gets a bit.
So was you actually looking forward to the holiday, or was you more looking forward to the flight, Sam?
The flight.
Yeah,
the flight.
exciting bit. I mean, Mrs. Alpha Mike doesn't like flying at all. Obviously, when we got over the Austrian Alps, it was quite bumpy as it usually is, so she hates that. But yeah, I do enjoy the flight. It's like everybody's kind of depressed on the way back, and I'm sitting there all cheering, like, yeah, we're on a plane though, it's cool. So
Yeah, most people got the holiday blue, I don't want to be going home sort of thing. You're like, yay, I'm in a plane.
yeah,
And what plane was you in, Sam?
37800.
Fair enough.
So here's our distance. So to BFM, which is then when we start our turn to runway 9, which is the last bit here. We've got 226 miles to go to when we get there, and then it'll be a turn, 15 miles to go, another or slight turn, 6 miles to go, and then we'll be on to runway headings. At that point we'll click approach on the autopilot, and hopefully we'll be able to see the runway.
We coming in on 27
I've got it set as runway 9.
or 9.
I'd just be happy
What are
with
you
anything
asking for?
tarmac.
Sam, just tune to 122.025. We'll get the weather.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Right, I just need to nip back to the beer fridge in the back of the plane.
Fair play.
Extinguishers.
So that weather's a thing in active sky as well then, is it?
Yeah,
You can tune
gives
to it.
you two frequencies. One gives you your local weather, and the other gives you your destination weather. It's quite.
How
The
does
weather's telling me the wind is at 3-3.
How does it know where you're going then?
You just fill in the details in the Active Sky itself. It's
Oh,
given
okay.
to the 2 airports.
Yeah, you can drop the X-Plane flight plan into it. And weather, winds, temperatures.
It's telling me currently wind is at 3-3, so we should really be landing on 3-5.
Yeah.
Well, I've got this program for 9, so what could possibly go wrong with that?
Well, there's 4 runways. We could do 4 simultaneous landings, I suppose.
And one big fireball.
Ooh, it's a bit bumpy over the Gulf of Mexico today.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just thinking that.
Yeah, being bounced around a little bit out here. So the only people I can see now, there's Noz back there, oh, there's Sam, and there's Chris. I don't know if Chaos is well behind. I think he must be slowing down.
It happens when you reach a certain age. Ooh, I've got an oil platform here. Cool.
On the, just see it on my.
Oh, I see something out there. Difficult to see because the plane's jiggling around so much. I do want to put that head shake on. That's a plug-in as well, isn't it?
It's cool. Although you can control your turbulence through Active Sky as well. Your default X-Plane one, because the X-Plane one just sort of creates air turbulence to make it look a bit more real, but you get the actual one with Active Sky.
Yeah, I'll get that in the morning and stick it on before I hopefully take another job with that 172.
Just fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah. You'll like the I recorded the not tomorrow's leg, the leg after, in my UK thing. Recorded that earlier and found the checklist for the plane. I was like, checklist. What? No, don't get it.
You realise, but you know, on the Zebo, in the middle of the panel at the top, if you press, it's got measures and a checklist on there. I was always assumed you use the one on the little iPad.
Yeah, I must try that Zebo again. I want to try starting the 732 again tomorrow just to see if I can get it off pat. I think I can do it now. You talking to the cat then?
Yeah, he's in my chair. I got to stand up.
Did you lose?
Get out of my chair.
It's always handy to have a relief crew member.
Exactly, yeah.
Point landed it.
I was just about to say you'll probably do a better job of the landing.
You have little faith of me.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair enough.
we've seen
Let's
you
be
land.
honest.
Well, you couldn't actually land last Sunday, could you?
Well, I would have, but I ran out of fuel.
You're just circling around, like 3 attempts to get it on the ground, couldn't do it.
Well, no, I did get on the ground once. It just went back up again.
Right, so you've got 207 miles to go. Which that
Wow,
panel handler
bumpy
is
out
telling
here.
me, 51 minutes.
There was some wind.
Right.
I
2000, it's not as bouncy up there.
It's a bit bumpy up here.
Yeah,
2000 of them.
I'll climb up to 2000 then.
I don't know, if I touch my altimeter on my little panel, it jumps up by 1,000 feet. What have I pressed?
Sometimes if you push in the knob, it switches between hundreds and thousands.
Yeah, don't go pushing in your knob, Chaos.
Okay. What knob? There's loads of knobs in
No,
here.
I was too scared to ask him.
There's too many knobs in here.
Well, it's me, there's you, there's Sam. There's
State the bleeding obvious.
I wasn't going to say that. First one.
and probably a couple watching. Hello, audience.
I wish to play with Stay Still. I can't press the bloody knob. Oh, stop it.
Oh dear me. See who needs comic relief when you got this.
Exactly. We should have been in jets. That would have been hilarious.
No, I don't want to go up that high. Stupid thing.
What have you got on your altimeter, Chaos?
I don't know. I've just gone up to 2,000 feet.
No, I mean on your barrow setting.
Hang on. I have to change my view again now. 29.71 or 1006.
Yeah, I'm at 3010.
I've got 3010 on mine as well.
Oh,
just
that's
adjust
easy. So trying to turn this bloody thing when.
Yeah, but I've got the Lua script that automatically sets mine.
That's just cheating.
It is slightly.
It is, but I've got it as well because I forget.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'd forget. So here we all are.
3031.
3010. So here we all are approaching Franklin.
Right, 3010. There we go.
Whatever state that is.
Jesus. This is.
Florida.
Okay.
Oh yes, it is. Yeah, I'm zoomed out now. So yeah, there's Alabama.
Well, I got that. I don't know what they call it. Is it head shake?
That's what I want.
Yeah, I got that in here. Of course, sat in the plane here. Everything's going.
Dial it down a bit.
And he's only on his second beer.
Yeah, it's difficult to press anything.
So there's land over there. So we're across the bay.
Oh.
I'll
Head
have
shake
to go for an
settings
outside
will pop
view.
on in a bit for you.
I
won't
can't
pop
sit
on
in
now
there, so you'd be
because
sick.
So we've got to go across the land here and come off again and back across another bay straight in.
Oil rig. Oil platform, is it? Oil platform? I don't know.
So we're all quite spread apart, aren't we? Chris is way over there. Sam there, Noz there, and I think Chaos has just left the airport we took off from.
I'm not that far behind you.
I can't see you.
Well, I'm only. Hang on, if I could read it, because it keeps bouncing around. 53 minutes away.
So you're about 6 minutes.
188 miles left.
Noz, thank you very much for the host. Yeah, 171.
Yeah, so not that far behind.
No.
I
it's
can't
right
sit in
down-
that plane.
Down to 193 miles now for my approach.
That's making me sick sat in there.
Plenty of fuel. Still got enough fuel for just over 5 hours flying. But I'm nowhere near the max. This thing would do about 240-ish. So I'm holding back at just over 200 knots. She's whizzing along quite nicely. I can't hear the passengers screaming, which is a good thing. This is not on board.
They passed out.
Yeah. How do you move down? Can you move down the plane? I can only move left and right with my views, or up and down.
Yeah, but if you use your not bracket keys, the one next to your M on your keyboard, that should zoom in and out, so you can zoom back. So if you're sat in your pilot seat, you can turn around and zoom to the back of the plane.
Or you could turn sideways and move.
Oh no, I've got it. Yeah, okay.
If you
That's
hold
what I get.
shift before you do that as well, it does it quicker.
That's fine. We're just walking our way down the cabin.
That's why I get the wing views and that from inside the airliners. I think the Zevo mod got a new update as well come out in there.
There's a horrible ticking sound back here.
That's where I left that makeshift bomb.
There is.
That was where I left my ball.
I'm in the rear seat and there's a ticking.
I couldn't remember which plane I put it in, just for a laugh.
Sounds like dripping water.
We'd have to tap on.
There's no toilet on here.
Oh.
Is it a beer tap?
Oh, that'd be nice. Alright, anyway, let's go back to the cupboard. That one. No, that one.
I'm not going back in there, it's too bumpy. I'm staying on the outside.
Then go higher
I
up.
would expect you to do like a 5-hour flight in this thing with no toilet. That's unless there is. This is in this cupboard here. It's got a really small toilet if it is.
No, I got the 2,500, see if it gets any better.
So that's a manual emergency shut off for the fuel in there.
Press that.
Press latch down and pull. Yeah, I'm not going to press that. What's that? Why have I got a ski lift on the back of my chair?
That says stair lift. That's for Blinky.
The toilet. I don't know what the word's coming to.
Right, so anyway, I'm back outside again. So there's Chris. So just flown over that bay. There's Sam. There's Noz. And Chaos is back there. Looking rather nice. Lovely day here as we're heading towards Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's the one. Says the man from Denmark. So there we all are on FS Cloud. So all heading in roughly the same direction, and here approximately is our destination. So not too far to go. Yeah, I'm liking this plane.
That's better. It's not so bumpy up here.
Yeah, I'm at 2,000 feet now, so it's quite nice and stable.
I'm at 2,500 feet.
I'm at 500 feet.
500 feet, blimey. There's no
That's a low
tall
pass.
trees around you.
I like it low.
I'd say nothing.
Swing low.
Yeah, swing low, sweet chariot. I'm trying to press all these
Oh, I
buttons.
just put the no smoking sign on. Hang on. Hang on. There's a switch on here and it's got bar on it.
Yeah,
It is,
but
on the cabin it's got bar.
no, it's not what you think it is.
Oh,
It is. It's a bar in the back of the plane.
cool. Hang on. I'll be back in a moment.
Where'd the pilot go? I don't know. Last seen running towards the back of the plane.
Bar. I switched it on. I can't see nothing happening.
Just ask the stewardess for a drink.
Frantic Harry, thank you very much for the follow, sir.
No, she's not in here.
Passenger wing, no smoking on.
I don't think she got in the plane, to be fair.
They can smoke if they want to. I don't really care. Recirculation.
Definitely.
Bing,
Oh god, my
bong.
amp thing's just gone down. Is that good?
Don't know.
Prop
Where's my fuel
de-icing.
gauge? Prop, turbine, fuel flow. Oh, loads.
Yeah, I'm doing okay on fuel. It's hardly moved. I can do another 5 hours flying yet on this fuel.
You're looking at the right dial, are you?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. It tells you my endurance. I should have one of those in real life.
So it wouldn't be that long.
It'd be 5 minutes. 5 hours.
That long.
Yeah, well, yeah.
5 minutes? You'd be stuck in a time loop for 5 minutes.
Oh.
So yeah, fuel quantity hasn't dropped that much, but see, I'm not maxing out the engines. So
There are so many buttons and switches in here. I just want to press them all.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well,
just over 200 knots, purely because those guys are going to be maxing out at around 200ish knots. So there's Chris over there.
More switches over here to the
Sam,
left.
Noz, and Chaos is back there somewhere.
Trans pump override. I don't know what that means.
They've got a lot of switches.
Oh, engine anti-ice. I don't think I'm going to need that at this height.
Silencer.
Or in this state, really.
Oxygen mask. Does that mean it falls down?
I've done 20 hours flying in this plane.
I've done about 20 minutes.
It just looks so nice.
Do you want to get down, bud? There you go.
What's that lot down there? Traffic normal. Terrain data not available. I just got to pay for that, haven't I?
I was looking at the Navigrav subscription. I don't think it's really worth bothering with.
I think it's actually really good if you're going to fly airliners.
Yeah, but it's about €9 a month, something like that.
Yeah, that's for charts and the updates.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
yeah, I might think about it.
And it integrates to Avitab, so you can pull up your charts in the cockpit, which is really nice.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Charts. Is that like that one that you put on the thing, the picture with the lines on it?
That would be the one.
Ah, right, okay.
Look at the voices going from someone.
That's me and Chris.
I can hear a woman's voice.
A woman's voice? Did you leave your front door open again?
Not quite.
You put your red bulb on outside.
That blew years ago. What's that dial for over there then? What's that one do? Oh god, I've just done a thing. Hang on.
Oh.
There's a little rotary. It's like a bloody crank handle I've got here. I don't know what it does, but I just moved it.
That's what starts the engine on these Flymo things.
Cabin cloud, same as that. Oh, oxygen. I can turn the oxygen on or off.
Is it me or is it getting misty out here?
This is so cool. I like pressing switches.
I think
It's
it's
a
you
little bit,
guys.
Oh, okay. Must be my eyes.
No, it's getting a bit overcast
No.
actually. Yeah.
I was at 5,000 on my report from Active Sky.
Well, don't
so-
forget, Chaos. Those two are in the posh, active sky.
Oh, God, yeah.
I haven't got it yet.
Mine's
Sorry,
actually-
those people are
it's
just
changed me
rolling
to,
in it.
I've got ILS 27 now, Chris, for my candidate runway based on
I don't know what they're
current
talking
weather.
about.
We're gonna land at the wrong runway, Chaos.
No, if I land, it's right.
Well,
Don't care where it is.
exactly. As long as it's the right airport, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 27 as well.
I
Cool.
might go for an ILS, why not?
110.70.
I'm just going to tune that in now.
Yeah, I must admit, as a default plane, this isn't too bad.
I haven't found a bad default plane yet.
I'm not too keen on the Baron. I don't really like... I think the cockpit's a bit naff.
It's a very low-res cockpit in the
Yeah.
back. It flies nicely if you've got the rep package.
Yeah, I installed the one off the download, put that in there, but it's just the textures are quite low.
I'm not a fan
Yeah,
of it.
when you
It's got a
zoom-
high dash. I don't like that.
When you zoom into the altimeter, you can see the edges are blurred.
Yeah,
It's not-
it's not very good. But this one ain't too bad, to be fair. It's all very clear in this one.
Yeah, it is a very well-made plane. It's quite complex as well. It's nice to see they put a lot of effort into what they've put into it.
Now, when Chris says complex, that means there's lots of switching buttons.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy word, isn't it?
This is actually quite well detailed. That's some zoom. It's not 4K res, but it's nice. Right, so this is saying we got 149 miles to go, 41 minutes.
I have 40 minutes on mine.
I'm 34 on mine.
Yeah, I'm doing the approach.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I can't borrow that. Let's have a quick look where the runway is, so which way I'm coming in.
I got 36.
Oh, runway 27. Oh, that's right. If I make a heading adjustment to
Right, so Chaos is doing it on the fly.
at 286, and then line that up with the runway, that brings me straight in on 27.
Sounds like
we'll
a plan.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll just
Doing the Pensy approach, Steve.
I'm coming in on it's going to be BFM Kopov Vusri off of the Hucks up. It's a BFM I'm heading for.
Okay, I'm going to Pensy, which is to the north a bit inland.
Look on nav map, see where it's taking me in. Hucks up. Arian Pilot, thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're not a professional pilot, because I'm not. Actually, I don't know where it's going to bring me in. Is it south? TZ? I don't know. It was going to bring me in somewhere. I can't find where I found the last one. Hucks up. Both of it. It's bringing me in. So I'm going past it to come back to it.
To Loxley, maybe.
Yeah, the three. Yeah, so I'm going past. I think now I'm going to Rons. I'm not going to Rons.
wrong.
Uruvi. Oh, I don't know. I can't find it. It's taking me somewhere. Kopov. I say Kopov? Yes, Kopov. So it's there. Okay, so it's taken me Kopov, which is there, and it's down to there, and then into there, and then to there, and then straight in. Only 200 hours, you're fine. Thanks for streaming. It's the thing I do. An entertainment stream rather than being an accurate, flight journey and procedures stream. If we can get from the airport we're leaving to the airport we're arriving to, and there's no fire, it's a good stream.
Well, it will be if we ever achieve that.
Yeah. So there's Chris, there's Sam, there's Noz. I'm still back there somewhere. Is Chaos.
Yeah, but according to the time, I'm going to get to the airport before you.
You probably will, because I'm going around the houses.
Well, that's your own silly fault. I prefer the direct route.
Have you got to check out the Discord server, Arian Pilot?
Yeah, there's rumours on there. There might be a few normal.
So what airport's that we're passing over now? Tyndall Air Force Base.
Cape Ann.
That's the one.
A couple of float plane bases down there I'm going to have to visit.
Oh, nice. So Sunday afternoon is going to be jets again. unless I can buy something else that I can then start up quickly. And I think I'm going to be back in a 732. And
Well, you can start off any jet quickly. You just go for a hot start.
No, I actually want to do. I don't want to start with it running.
Well, then you have to take your time, read the manual, get a checklist, and do it properly.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I know. 2 words you don't understand there. Manual and checklist.
Checklist.
Yeah.
No, it's lost on me.
That's the whole fun of it. Going through the checklist. I got a new one for me 737.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Sam?
Even though I don't really need it, I still go through it.
Or coming up on a. Who am I hearing myself back through?
Sam is deserting us.
Yeah, I was
He's
trying to
flying
tune
the
in
wrong
a.
way.
I was tuning in a waypoint for the ILS at the airport, but it didn't seem to like it.
Coming up on Grand Lagoon. Next, that's the sea base, sea thingy place, watery runway thing.
Hello, Liam.
Technical term. Oh, Liam. Watery runway. See, I'm down with all the lingo.
Are you sure, Steve?
I'm not sure about anything anymore.
Yeah, I think next month, Sam, I might get the 767 extended.
Why does that knock?
It is a very, very nice airplane, that is.
Well, it'd be nice to have a long haul plane.
Yeah.
And I don't like Airbuses anymore, so
Any victims on board? Nope. I'm victim free. Liam, there's nobody back there.
Only beer.
Only beer. And a horrible,
Apparently I got
and
bar
a
on
strange
board,
dripping noise. Which I can, now I know how to do it. Let me go back there again. Look. Let's see if the noise is still there. So I'll sat back in this seat back here.
do you find the dripping noise is following you? They do special pants these days for men. Of an age.
Oh, God.
Tennerman.
That's it. Tell her, man.
The other adult nappies are available.
See, here it is. Oh, hang on. I've got
Available
a
for mother care and other.
hang on.
stores.
I've just found a table. I've just been sliced in two by a table. They do adult nappies, don't they? Yeah, there's a whole section of the internet devoted to that, Liam.
You're missing a trick with sponsorship here, Steve, I'm telling you.
Tonight's stream sponsored by Tenor for Men.
Gotta go.
Yeah, they're there in case you can't stop flying.
For all leaks.
For those times when you just can't leave the cockpit, Tenor for Men.
Yeah. What you want is a cockpit with a seat with a chemical toilet built into it, don't you, Rick?
Well, like a commode.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Well,
A handle next to it that
You
opens
see
the
it
pocket at the bottom.
commoding.
Well, there is what looks like to be a damp bit on the floor and on the carpet of this thing, so I'm guessing the guy before me couldn't wait.
What is the landing speed for this thing here?
And that advert,
Approach speed is the blue line, and the landing speed is just above the red line, so about 85, 90 knots.
Oh,
so slow.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
even thinking about
Not
landing
full
yet.
throttle.
I got 117 miles to go.
I got 112 miles, 31 minutes.
Definitely hear myself back through someone's. It's you, Chaos.
Oh, it's always me.
It is.
I'm not changing USB ports again now. You'll have to wait.
It's only when your mic's open and I'm talking, I can hear myself back through your mic.
Oh,
Well, my mic's always open.
Well, yeah.
So does that count as interrupting yourself?
Yeah, I do that a lot. I find I talk to myself more now.
Sorry?
Yeah. At work, they're going, You're talking to me? No, I'm just talking to myself. Right, so here we are. Over halfway now. So I should be following that line, but I'm not.
Do you have, Steve?
117 miles to go.
Oh, I have 96 miles to
Well, it's
go.
saying the destination is 91 miles, but because I'm doing the approach, it's taking me longer.
Oh.
Ignore the fact that this says VFR Zakynthos International Airport, because that's the last route that I saved in Little Nav Map. I was flying through Greece this morning.
You're going to need more than 5 hours of fuel to get there, I think.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a trek, I think.
Ooh, I'm now in clouds.
So there's Noz and Sam.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of turbulence again. Well, you're a little bit further inland, aren't you, Chris? Just off the coast. I'm a
Yeah.
little bit further out.
Yeah, and it's now pointing me at runway 35 as well.
I'm just going on 27 now. I've changed it up.
So Chris is doing 35, you're doing 27, and I'm doing runway 9.
Oh, I'm just doing whatever.
I'm just coming in really hot.
Well,
You've got 17 chaos if you want.
And
Hey.
hope for the best.
There is a small canal down the side of the. Just in case.
what, to put out the
Put
fire?
out- Yeah.
I'm all good at the moment. There's no fires coming from my plane.
At the
Not
moment.
yet.
Yeah. Give it another half an hour and we'll see.
If I land this perfectly, that's going to shut you right up in it.
If.
Oh, it's a big if, but
Right, so there we go. 106 miles, 30 minutes to go. Until we start on all this.
Getting pretty rough out here now, turbulence wise.
So we could actually just speed up.
anywhere near.
I'm showing 25 minutes left. 90, about 90 nautical miles.
So if I change my heading slight to 286. 286.
There we go. I should bring that time down a little bit. I'm saying 26 minutes now. It's nice to land all roughly at the same time.
Yep.
Yes,
Was an alarm?
yes, shut up. Shh, shh, shh. Nothing, there's nothing to hear here.
What did you now do, Steve?
Nothing. That was just the overspeed warning.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing 240 knots now.
140.
Yeah.
I'm in a rush.
My speed pin's on 250 if I want to go to it. I'm doing about 211.
Well, because I'm going the longer way round, don't I? So
Yeah.
what did it say my ground speed? Say that anyway. Oh, ground speed 238.
I'm getting slowed down a bit by headwind.
So everyone's gone off the map. Oh no, they're all over there. There's Noz, there's Sam, there's Chris. And you look on the map here. Chaos is heading inland, to bring his approach. and the rest of us are all flying in the direction. The runway of the airport is about here somewhere, off the coast there.
Ooh.
In fact, there we go. So I'm coming in this side of the airport, and it'll be round, and I should come in this direction. So I should come in this way. Thanks to the awesome little nav map. Be completely lost without that.
Yeah, it's very good.
6, change over to 6.
Alright, 92 miles to go. Coming down nice and quickly. We go a little bit faster. There we go. Yeah, I really like the level of detail in this thing. I haven't found apart from that, Mooney, I haven't found a plane that I don't like the interior of.
What you say, Chris will hear.
So I flew that TB10 today for next Saturday's video. God, that's a nice plane.
Is that a prop as well?
Yeah, it's a prop. Well, that's a flight around Britain. I don't want to be in a jet, do I?
Oh,
Because it'd be over in like one episode. What the hell's that down there? Is that a ship of some sort? That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, you know, if you load your map in with the M button, it will show you oil rigs as well. Because you can, I think some of the oil rigs you can land helicopters on.
Yeah, there you go. So there's the aircraft carrier. I'm just about to fly past. There's one back here as well.
That one back there has got an oil rig near it, I think.
Yeah, there's an oil rig as well, yeah. I keep forgetting about the inbuilt map. I just use a little nav map for everything.
Yeah, it is better.
Yeah, so there's the oil rig. The oil rig? Aircraft carrier. It's quite cool to try and land on one of them.
We should do that at some point, that would be quite cool.
If you do it in the Eurofox, you can get the speed down to about 45 miles an hour, which is only about 5 miles an hour faster than the ship. So it's really easy to land.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but it's getting the Eurofox all the way out to where the ship is.
Yeah, you cheat for that.
Mr. Brown.
Special approaches. Aircraft carrier. Bam. There you go.
Because one you can land a space shuttle as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's different things you can do with the space shuttle. So you go into custom, and I think bottom left-hand corner then it's a special thing.
Special starts.
Yeah, a special start, so you can either on re-entry or landing, different things in there. So
Quite fun to do some of those on YouTube and stuff.
yeah,
How long can it take me to crash the space shuttle?
as long as it takes you to drop from the top to the bottom.
Still need to try out the cap system on the SR20.
Yeah, I jumped in that today actually. I was going to do the next leg, record like 2 weeks' times video in that little SR20.
It's quite a nice little plane, just a little bit different from the normal.
Yeah, I didn't like setting up the the nav's got a little separate keyboard thing in it that pops out. I'll try to have a play around with that.
Now the TBM's got that as well.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually really nice to say.
Yeah, I was going to try and get a few videos ahead.
So now the skies have cleared up, but the turbulence is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out here still.
Steady as a rock.
Yeah, mine's not bumping around.
Oh, active sky.
You want to get that cough soon too?
Yeah.
I'll get active sky tomorrow.
You want to get that coughs for coughs stuff.
Yeah. Tonight's stream sponsored by Tenner for Men
And coughs for coughs.
and Goths for Coughs.
Oh my god.
Jack Edwards weather.
Oh, I'm picking up the weather.
330 at 12. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 20.
Is it nice and sunny?
11. Altitude
I don't know, I can't understand it.
3014.
Sky clear, temperature 20, altimeter 3014, which it hasn't changed yet. Okay.
Jack Edwards weather.
Where did you pick that up
330 at 12.
Tune the radio.
More than 10. Sky clear.
So what?
Temperature 20. 2.11.
134.525.
Jack Edwards weather. Wind 330.
So I did that on my radio panel.
134.
0.525. Right, we've got Land Ahoy again. 17 minutes now. So 67 miles to go. Till my flight plan.
I think the alarm going off somewhere again.
Slow
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's me.
I can't seem to get that all right. I get 134.52, but that's about as
Oh,
far
that's
as
it.
goes.
That's enough.
I can't hear nothing.
Now you probably need to be a bit closer.
Hang on. I'm zoomed right in. I still can't hear it.
Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Did you switch your radio on? Chaos.
Captain Chaos, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight's stream sponsored by.
He's back tomorrow night in a truck.
He said get closer.
Okay. You probably have to wait to get a bit closer to the airport, Chaos.
Oh, right. They did just specify that. He just said get closer.
I just picked it up now.
Unless you've got active sky.
Sorry, what?
Cheer alert.
You're
You
going
got that cough there as
Yeah.
well.
You get that cough scene too.
3302040.
I'm spending way too much time with Chris, you have, son.
60 miles.
I don't
again.
need active sky. I got FS Global Weather.
Did you buy that?
I did buy that, yeah.
You don't need you don't need active sky then, no.
No. I know it won't work in this, but
It might
I
do
know-
with the similar sort of adjustment that Chris made to this one. It's probably.
I'll have a
similar.
look. But I mean, I don't really use it unless we're on multiplayer anyway, is it? So I'll say it's time I ever use FS Cloud.
It seems to be that Active Sky messes with the default plugin directory, which is what was stuffing up FS Cloud.
Ah.
As I said, I'm only in FS Cloud when we're on multiplayer apart.
Same here.
So that's why I generally use FS Global Weather and when I'm playing on my own.
Or when I'm trying to do a flight in FSE and I think Noz might be stalking me and I'd log into FS Cloud.
What?
I do not stalk you at all.
A few times you've been following me.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You look
No,
like you played with a cardboard and sticking out the
You
top.
see the ghost.
The ghost of Noz.
There's a frightening thought.
Yeah.
You're not talking about the ghost bit, are you, either?
No, you're talking about Noz. Oh, we're getting a bit bumpy now.
Yeah, my speed is varying. I'm going to have to slow down a bit, otherwise I'm going to overspeed.
Yeah, I'm approaching the overspeed again.
Doing about 204 knots.
Now mine's bouncing in the turbulence between 200 and 220.
I'm doing 237.
The do not exceed speed is 225.
Is that what that stripy red thing means?
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't go past here.
Well, why has he got 260 on the clock then?
See, I've just hit mine now.
Oh,
And get the higher you go, that will move up, that speed.
Well, I'm only at 2,000 feet.
Yeah, so we've got 13 minutes to go, 51 miles. Until we start getting into the approach. Which will be here then. And then that's the point. So when we get to 92 degrees, that's when we're on runway heading. So I should hit approach on the nav. And then crash into the ground.
Now with the amount I'm being chucked around here, I'm a bit scared when I take the autopilot off.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It's a bit bumpy for me.
Don't
Still,
be scared, Chris. It's easy. You
Skylar,
just flick the switch and it's off.
So I can see Noz out there. And there's Chris. No idea where Sam is.
just to the right. I might just be a little bit out of shot. I can't see your name either, actually.
Yeah. And Chaos is back there.
Somewhere.
So they're all out to sea. I'm just crossing land now. For those of you watching, if you haven't done already, there is a link there to join the Discord server. If you're into flight simming at all and don't take it too seriously, then yeah, do please join us on Discord. If you want to watch the route that we're following, it's actually a real route carried out by Aviation 101. Here's a link to the playlist of his on YouTube, where it's a 5-part, actually 6-part, 7-part, 7-part video where he ended up in Santa Monica. So flew from Orlando, so Cape Canaveral, Florida to Texas, into mountains, and then some other places. So which is the route? Yes, I'm looking forward to that. So that's the route we're following. So over the next few weeks we'll be doing that route. He did it in a 172. We're doing these longer legs in something a little bit quicker because it would take too long on a stream. So we're trying to keep the journeys to around an hour and a half ish. Yeah, it might be a few occasions where we need to jump in something quicker. There may even be an occasion we might have to even get in a jet to do a longer leg.
Sorry, what did you say there?
So nothing. But we'll see. The Grand Canyon will certainly be in a 172. Because that's going to be awesome flying around that.
Canyon would be quite funny if we all had a helicopter to fly through it.
Oh, don't say. I can't even take off in one.
I couldn't get it started, let alone take off.
Bloody hell, this turbulence. Chris's name's literally moving from one side of my screen to the other. It's that bad.
So that's where we're flying over now.
Shouldn't have bought that faulty plug-in, obviously.
That's a lot of runways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runway choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runway choices.
Looking out.
So I got a 1 in 6 chance of landing on something.
Well, that one, no matter which direction you come from, you're pointing. Oh no, there's another one across the bottom actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different runways at that one airport you can land at.
Well, how long have we got left on this flight? 11 minutes.
Yeah, I've got 10 minutes.
That's cool, because I need to go and visit the beer fridge.
And Chaos has got his beer fridge at the back of the plane. And he stands out on the wing for a smoke as well. It's definitely a bit bumpy.
In the Kia, you can stand at the bar.
Ah,
It's crazy. I'm really enjoying it though. It's nice to have some decent weather rather than, like I say, just blue sky.
what is that because of Active Sky?
Yeah.
I think it's catching.
It is definitely.
So it's on offer for what? $30?
Yeah, I've seen it at a low price on a couple of places actually.
I'll get that and install that in the
Flight
morning.
do it as well. So if you got any credit with just Flight, they might have dropped the price as well. Because usually they tell all the suppliers to drop the price at the same time.
Let's have a look. I'm looking for Active Sky. No, it's not spelled Sky. No, there's a Y in it somewhere. There it is. Active Sky XP, is that the one?
That's the one.
£31.99 in pounds.
That's expensive. I've seen it for $30 somewhere.
At Sim Market, currently €25.90.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'll install that tomorrow. So we have got 28 miles to go, 7 minutes before we start our approach. There's our approach pattern. So 27 miles to go before we get to there, and then a couple of turns before we get onto runway heading, and hopefully land. And then we'll end the stream back tomorrow night for some Euro Truck. Can't remember where we were last time. And then back Sunday afternoon for some more flying in jets from where it was we were last time. We're like going out to some islands this time.
We could probably do that.
I'll just zoom out and go across. Where did we end up? GMMH, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it, yeah. So this is where we ended up last time. Last flight we did GMML to GMMH in jets last Sunday. And this time there's another one off the coast, wasn't there? Yeah, we're going to go straight down, although I reckon that might not be very far. So we could do GMMH to GVAC. Which is out in the Cape Verde Islands. That could be quite interesting, flying out to that.
Indeed.
So that could be Sunday afternoon in jets. I'll either be in a 732 or
MD-80.
I do like the look of. I was just about to say I do like the look of that MD-80.
It is very cool. Or the 732 is really good as well. So maybe, you know, if you get a hold of that, move on to something like the 727, which is also very cool.
Yeah, I do like older stuff
I can see runway lights.
already.
I'm just trying to not focus on the horizon because I'm going to throw up. It's really, really windy at the minute.
All right, 5 minutes to go.
Going on this course and then
18
change
miles.
Heading.
So the airport's actually all the way over there.
We want to change to heading 279. Oh, there's Morris. Oh, no.
That's Captain Morris.
Captain Morris.
It is, yeah. I'm the first officer. Alright. See, now if I crash now, I can blame it on you because you're sat on my lap.
No excuses.
What you get up to in the privacy of your own cockpit is your business.
Don't blame it on your co-pilot.
I am the co-pilot. Go on, off you go. Let's bring the altitude down a tad.
Right, I've captured the localizer for the ILS anyway.
Well, you just got off.
Cat
I
doesn't
think
really
he's
want
telling
to.
you to. He's telling you to put the gear down.
No, I don't have to put that down there. Good job you reminded me of Chris, I forgot that. Right, so just going down to 1,000 feet. So now I need to change heading to 27.
So the airport is here, roughly, and I'm all the way up there. Hope this flight plan works.
Hopefully, almost put me in line with the airport. So let's just slow that down a little bit.
Bloody hell.
Well, I'm following Sam.
10 miles to go.
This is a shifty approach, I tell you. It's
Yeah,
Really,
it's
really.
really windy.
I do beg your pardon.
There's that cabbage.
Don't mention cabbage, Sam's around.
Oh, of course, yeah.
yeah. They've only just fixed it, that's why I've not used it for so
I think
long.
that was one of the first flights we did as well, wasn't it, Sam? It was a group
In
flight.
this, it was one of my second flights, I think, in this plane. Yeah,
Because it was in Canada, wasn't it? So it wasn't long after I'd left the States to bring the Kodiak back, wasn't it?
Frozen cabbages, the worst kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Well, I'm getting further and further away from the airport. I'm getting slightly concerned. At this rate, I might just fly straight to Florida. Florida? California.
Yeah, Florida's the other way.
Yeah.
I'll put that landing gear. Did I bring my speed down?
Yeah, it does that.
Right. 6
I'm too
miles.
frightened to bite it off.
It's not in sight.
All I'll say, Chris, is make sure you got your feet on the rudders when you take the autopilot off.
Yep. Although I'm going into the wind at least.
Wouldn't going on in a minute.
27 is 273 degrees.
2 whites and 2 reds though, so it's not bad.
Active skies saying 10 knots gusting to 19.
Yeah, I've got a 17, 15, 13. It's all over the place.
Right, so let's
Okay,
keep
here
an eye on
goes.
this
I'm
then.
pushing the big red button. Wish me luck.
And I've just had a verbal wind shear alert from the cockpit, so I should probably
Oh,
go
God.
around it.
Right, 3 miles to go. And we should turn to heading 158. There you go. Left turn to 158 in 6 seconds. And turning we are.
This is going to be like one of those Destruction Derby figure 8 tracks. With me and Sam coming in at the same time from different.
From where are you coming in on?
3-5.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. I'm sticking to 27.
Right, so now we've got 13 miles to go until we turn again onto 159.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's really bouncing me around all around.
Yeah.
Oh, no excuses, boys, eh? Come on.
Down, I'm
Be
alright.
professional about it.
It was just
I don't think that was an excuse. I think he was enjoying it.
It's easier.
It wasn't a complaint.
Let me tell this way: it's easier to control with a Dreamliner than this little plane.
Nice one, Sam. That looked good for you.
It was alright. It was a bit shiftier from inside here, but
You're down already.
I had a little bit of help from the wind because the wind actually started
yeah.
pushing me into the runway.
Sam's down. Chris is coming in that way. Noz and Chaos are coming in from that direction, and I'm coming in from a completely different direction.
Christ, it is a bit bumpy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't like this.
I'm gonna have to switch off the autopilot at some point.
Mine is already off.
Right, 9 miles to go.
Flaps too. Just bring me down to the blue line.
So then we'll turn, or we actually won't turn, we'll carry on, and then we'll turn onto runway heading. So I should really be descending, probably about 1,000 feet, I should reckon.
More throttle off.
Oh shit, sorry Chris. I'm just running across your runway to landing on it.
Well, landing, that's a bit of a kind term for what I just did.
Oh, yeah, I can see you was having a bit of a...
Oh god.
Oh, Noz just appeared above me.
So we've got an Air France and an Austrian Airlines
So this
CRJ.
is the route that I tried going into CRJ the other day. I still haven't ever flown that thing. I've had it, what, 5 months? That's the route I came in on. Turned down there, and now we're going to turn again onto runway heading to come in here.
Christ, that is bumpy.
Yeah. Your wind's moving from left to right, anywhere up to 38 knots. It's crazy. Mine. Yeah, my wind shear alert was at about as I touched down, so it was a pretty hefty wind.
I can see Noz going in.
Right, just about 1,000 feet now. Turning to 158.
Jesus, it's all over the place.
Yeah, there's really good wind here.
6 miles to go before we turn onto runway heading. And I shall slow it down. Hopefully bring it down into not too much of a fireball. So here they all are. They're all over here. So I'm basically going to carry on down here straight and then turn onto runway heading. Well, I'm not. The computer is.
Just be careful when you turn your autopilot off.
I got to turn it off in a minute.
Make sure you got your feet on your rudder pedals.
Yeah, they're ready.
So 3 miles to go. And I shall hit the approach.
Right, the autopilot's off.
Now I shall slow it down.
Oh my god, if I survive this, I should get a gold medal. Oh shit.
This doesn't sound
I'm
good.
hitting the runway. Yes! Yes! I'm down! No!
No,
No,
yes,
no, you're not. Yes, you are.
Is it got
Yes,
reverse
I
thrust?
have.
Oh, I don't got a clue.
I took a little bit of grass,
Right.
but I landed
That's
it.
runway heading. So slow it down.
Jesus, this thing's so bouncy.
Yeah, it is. Be careful with the throttle.
It's not the throttle I'm so worried about. Oh, I don't know what that alarm thing then. Oh no, we're all over the play. Oh dear.
Yeah, you crashed.
No, I'm still going. It's fine. I'm almost going to end up on the runway. Ish.
Wow, that looks bouncy.
You landed before the runway.
Well, it don't make any difference. I landed, didn't I?
I hit the runway and skid off.
I'm down. I have no fire. If I just quickly get over to the runway, no one will know it's any different. Oh, hang on, we're going around in circles. What's going on here?
Alright, gear is down.
Yeah, I think I descended a bit too quick there. I'm on the runway.
Well, it's a plus, I'm guessing. I can't even see the runway from this one.
Put back over
I'm right beside the runway.
My wind shear alarm's still going off when I shut the plane down.
Yeah, just had a second, Norris.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to turning the autopilot off.
Ooh. Yes, Morris, you'll have to wait.
Well, they've all made it down.
Runway.
So it's saying we're 4.8 miles away. Right, I think I can see the happy lights. Yes, I can. See, are you still on the runway, Chaos?
I'm just coming off now.
I'm waiting until as late as I can before I turn this autopilot off. So here's the runway there.
My tyres are smoking.
That's probably not good. I think we're about to intercept the glide slope.
Where did you hear that phrase?
Come on, plane, really stop, go.
I read it somewhere. Oh, it's working.
I didn't see what points I got for that land. I probably got the EFS cloud as usual.
This approach has worked perfectly.
I couldn't get over that wind.
Yeah, it's Chris and his cabbages.
Beg your pardon.
God blimey, yeah, 200 feet. Right, autopilot's off.
Brace yourselves, chaps.
Oh my good God. Get down, Shep.
Wow.
I look quite quick.
Whoa, yeah. Are you getting around?
No.
I think we're right into touchdown in about 100 feet per minute.
Wow.
Nicely done.
It wasn't.
Hey, you didn't see any of ours, so trust me.
What I can't understand is why is it daylight on yours and mine's pitch black night?
Have you got real world time?
Yeah. I think so. Or did I change
Well, it might not be this real world then.
it? No, I'm in a world of my own, mate.
We are certainly an interesting landing.
It was okay landing in the dark. No one could see it.
It was horrible for me because I got a gust of wind that pushed the aeroplane down into the runway. Just as I've got everything okay, and then it just sort of pushed me into the runway, which was a little bit.
Ouch.
I probably should have gone around, but
I had my main gear down and then the wind picked my right wing up. That was nice.
Where are you lot?
I may have left a propeller blade or two on the runway. But FS Cloud scored me great.
Yeah,
got great for mine as well.
I haven't seen my score yet.
Doesn't tell you anyway, does it? If you miss it.
No.
If you go to stats in the FS Cloud window, it gives you your landing, but it doesn't give you your points.
No. Sink rate was perfect. Max sink rate was perfect. Max speed was perfect. Sink rate, which doesn't even matter, differential, was fail. Sink rate 441 feet per minute.
Oof, that hurt.
Fully back on the controls as well.
Mine was 159. Good thing they don't measure it at the tip of the propellers.
And there we go. Engine is off. Parking
Not a bad
brake
plane. I
is
quite
on.
enjoyed that whole plane.
Yeah, it's nice to get back in this little beach again.
It was nice to be in a PC12. Depending on how long the leg is next time, it could be different plane.
About 100 miles more.
More?
Yep.
Definitely jets.
I think it could be jets then.
Oh.
Or TBNs.
Yeah, not everyone's got a TBM. So it could be I'll break out the 732 or MDA for next next Wednesday. What's today? Friday. It should be Wednesday next week.
The default MD 82.
Definitely can't do Thursdays. So yeah, Wednesday or Friday works for me next week. But yes, this Sunday then we'll also be in jets. God, this is turning into a jet stream, isn't it? Oh, see what I did there.
No,
I got 23 points. My landing was great.
good. I got a clue. I wasn't looking.
Despite the bad landing. So yes, back Sunday for some more flying in jets, carrying on down to wherever it was I said earlier, some islands or somewhere, Cape Verde Islands. Back tomorrow night for some trucking. Been a few weeks since we've been in ETS2, so looking forward to that. And then back next Wednesday, carrying on this journey in jets, because it's a longer leg. So we'll do that next Wednesday. And then possibly I might even jump on tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon with a surprise stream or something. We'll see. Right, my thanks to that man over there who enjoyed that little flight despite the fact that there's no jet in it, to Captain Chaos. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
The man to his left, Mr. Chris Brown. Thank you very much for joining us, Chris.
Thank you, it was good fun.
To the man to the left of Chris, who's back again, we can't get rid of him, Noz Gaming, thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.
And the man straight in front of me, good to have you back, sir. Thank you very much, Sam.
Thank you very much. Good to be back.
And next time you have a holiday booked, we want notice in writing, and you need permission to go.
6 months over.
I'll sort a holiday form out next time.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, back tomorrow for some trucking or something else. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.